Just one more second for this guy.
Two cameras?
Yeah, just, for safety.
Why? You have a problem with that camera?
Yeah.
Really?
That's not good. Okay, so do you need me to repeat the question?
Only if I'm getting off track. Only if I'm getting off track.
Okay, and it should be short, and you know this, but just I have to say it, you watch to the camera, not on me, whenever you're ready.
What about that?
I'll reduce it.
For me personally, the most amazing thing was that in Prabhupada's presence, I felt like unlimitedly Krishna conscious, without any qualification for being so. So just by coming, we hear in Shastra, moment's association and the power of association of a pure devotee. Well, we got to experience that in a very, very intense way by being in Prabhupada's presence. We just felt like surrendering. Just by being with him, we just felt like, I want to give everything to Krishna. I want to give up everything. Drop out of school, give all my money, give my life, give up sleeping, do tapasya, go wherever I have to go to spread Krishna consciousness. That's what I want to do. It's amazing. Another thing that stood out was that no matter how we were feeling when we saw Prabhupada, we were all blissful. We were all happy. And no matter how difficult it was for us to work together, because of Prabhupada's presence, it just made it easy. Many devotees observed that the people Prabhupada brought together could never work together if it wasn't for Prabhupada. If he was there, these were strong personalities who otherwise wouldn't be able to work together. So Prabhupada had that, we saw that being with him just had this amazing effect on us, as I said, in wanting us to, in creating the desire to surrender, and apparently solving all our problems just by being in his presence. Problems flew away by enabling us to work together. One of the most outstanding things for me personally, on a practical level, was I couldn't understand, or what the question was, what's amazing? Is that the question? Amazing? Was I could never understand how Prabhupada was running the movement, because anytime I was with Prabhupada, he was preaching. And I even attended a temple president's meeting with him. And he just preached to us. There was no, okay, this is how to manage, this is this is that, none of that. So I was never with Prabhupada at a time when he was doing anything other than preaching. And sometimes when I was with him, I would think, it's very interesting how the movement's running, because he doesn't have an office with 10 secretaries and 10 telephones and, that hectic kind of management mood where everyone's tearing their hair out and running around like chickens with their heads cut off. And, that's kind of how I would imagine managing an international society. I think the last time I was in Prabhupada's room was 1975. So by that time, the movement was well established. And so I'm there, and he's in the evening, and he's preaching to people, and it's like, I'm thinking, how will you run this movement? It's very interesting. And then the conclusion is, of course, Prabhupada did practical things, but the conclusion is the main way he was managing was through inspiration, by preaching, to inspire people. And it was such a different way to manage, to organize. He wasn't into nitty-gritty details in general, unless about his books or some specific property or something that he could only deal with. But in general, it wasn't like this chaotic environment of a million things going on and a million secretaries running around. And it was just Prabhupada's preaching and the movements. He's running the whole movement and envisioning what to do and inspiring people, and it's happening. So that stood out probably more than anything. To me, it was mystical. I couldn't figure it out, like how this whole thing's going on. By this elderly sadhu sitting behind his desk preaching. It's all happening and being organized. And a few letters every day. And that's it. And if there was another amazing thing is Prabhupada's management was so subtle. Like if there was some emergency, major disaster, he was just doing it by mail. Or he'd say, well, we'll wait till the person is coming back to America. It might be a month later. Well, we'll resolve it then. And we're like, you open up your email box today. ASAP, urgent, reply immediately. And it wasn't like that with Prabhupada. It was a whole different mode of management. You want me to continue, or is that enough?
If you feel you covered.
I mean,